Good morning, my friends. We are beginning the week here in Bristol, Tennessee once again. We're at Walmart. Let's run in here and let's see if we can find anything this week. Alrighty, let's see what we got going on here in the old collectors section. Not much different in the world of pops. Got the Superman movie pops. Got this guy, Titanosaurus. Bunch of Superman stuff hanging out there. Mr. Terrific, Guy Gardner, Metamorpho. Still got the Thor Mega Fig. They still haven't got, or the statue. We still haven't gotten Punisher or Spider-Man here yet. Krang Shredder still showing to be full price. You got last year's Last Ronin stuff, about the same. McFarlane has been here the past few weeks. As far as that goes, Spawn figures. You got a armor suit Batman here. Is it platinum? There's your coming. I thought he did well on that figure. Got Michael Myers hanging out down there, the Coraline stuff, Hooper from Jaws. Well, it's Tennessee Walmart here. Got the shipper as well. There's your Wave 1 Zords. Guys, I did find out from some people who are Power Ranger collectors, Wave 1 is what is in this. And Wave 2 is going to have the Putty, Goldar, and the pink and yellow Ranger, and then the other two Zords we haven't seen yet, which are these, which one is it now? I forgot. The Mastodon and the Pterodactyl. So those should be coming in Wave 2 for this stuff. These don't look half bad though. Got a little switch there, you can see on his back. To get the head swapping action. Hopefully they'll give some actual like collectors like figures eventually. But the good thing about them, they're cost effective, like 11 bucks for these and 20 bucks for the Zords. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that's cheap or anything, but it's cheaper than what this stuff usually runs. There's the Morphers. Got they set it out too long ago. It's still got the packing stuff in it. But in these, you'll find the Red Ranger, the Blue Ranger, the Green Ranger, the Black Ranger, and then Rita. And Rita, does she have, what does she do? Let's see. Okay, her arm moves. There's a barcode on Rita. Barcode on the green, barcode on the red, barcode on the blue, and barcode on the Black Ranger. Let's see. I'm not going to dig those out, guys. I apologize not getting barcodes. You got that in front of there. It's going to be a pain to, you know what, to try to get those out. So I'm not going to buy them. I don't want to risk messing them up. One of the Morphers though, there you go for that. All right, let's get down here to the regular toy aisle now and see what else they got. Check that Lego stuff here in a minute and see if any clearances came down anymore. I got our Pepsi sitting there waiting. Anything down there look different? Not really. Usual stuff here on our video games. Big bucket thing looks different. There's another one. 45 bucks for that. Ooh. No new Genesis figs, sadly. You got Zelda, Link, and the repaint Samus. Oh, I'm passing up the Pokemon section, guys. No cards back here. About the usual compliment on the figures and plushies. So there you go with that. Let's see what we got in wrestling. Now there is a new wave I saw online coming, Monday Night War. It's got like Eric Bischoff. Oh man, I've already forgotten who all is that. I remember seeing Eazy-E. So let's keep a check on your store. There should be some new Monday Night War figures hitting. Of course, my stores had to get rid of British Bulldog and Bret Hart figures first. Nothing different going on. I got the Diesel figure. It's probably the newest one they got. Luger. Down here, it's still the older wave of Ultimates. So I'm not gonna dig through all that. It's been the same for the past 2 or 3 weeks. Transformers, they got some Bone Crushers, Optimus Prime. Who's that? That Wheeljack? Yep. Retro carded Gears hanging out there. And some more Optimus and stuff up top. Captain America. No Fantastic Four anything. No anything, thing, get it? Sorry. Yeah, we got our Black Series Vintage Collection. These are stocked out to the end of the peg. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Shin Hate. Yeah, still got Shell Kicking Raph. He's been here for quite a while now. Superman stuff. How to Train Your Dragon. And our Jurassic World. So nothing too different and exciting this morning. Still got the Jurassic World shippers. And nothing much else hanging out there. It looks too different. Oh, they've had the BMWs. There's number 5. Here's number 1. As far as die cast, I'll look through that off camera. I'm not seeing anything on the outside of them. Makes me think they've gotten anything different. That's cool looking. Let's do them a favor here since someone made a mess. Oh, I ain't got a hanger. Monster trucks. Looks like the same stuff. That thing looks cool. Dragon. I don't know what your current chase trucks are for Monster Jam. I haven't followed those in a little bit. What else we got? I still got 2 big pegs of Fantastic. I always say Fantastic Four. Fast and the Furious villains. Nothing new on the pop cultures. And I think that's going to do it. I'll check out that IROC. Get it on camera. There we go. Haven't seen that one yet. 85 IROC Z. They got a bunch of these things back through here. But anywho, I think that's going to do it for this morning, guys. If we find anything else, I'll show it to you. If not, we're getting out of here. The toy hunt now shifts over to Virginia. We're here at Walmart in Bristol, Virginia. Let's run in here and let's see what this one's got. Bristol, Virginia. What do you have or what do you not have? They got Bumblebee. Peggy Ham. They've got, I don't know what these even ring up as. They haven't had Turtles of Grayskull or Motu here in forever. It must have been returns. Not much new or different down through there. Still got Banshee, Cap, and Spidey. No restock on our Fantastic Foal yet. Still got clearance here on all of our, or not all of them, but some of our Star Wars stuff. And it was dropped down though since last week. Did have 2 of the 1 in 15,000s here last week. No surprise those are gone. Some Superman stuff, and they do have the Superman end cap or Superman shipper as well. And we can take a look at that. It's not anything spectacular, stuff we've been seeing forever. I'm not one to dig through all of them, but it is to give you a chance. This one's been rated, but if you do find this thing, Hot Girl, I know she was the hardest one to find, seems like. Nobody's touched any of those. Everybody's after the smaller scale figures there. All right, let's check the back side here real quick. Let's see, looks like it's gonna be a pretty dry run today. Maybe they'll get some more stuff by the end of the week. I'm not seeing anything new that hasn't been here for the last few weekends. Wrestling looks the same. They've gotten rid of their shipper. This is what they got left. Hogan's and Bret Hart's. You got some of the newer wrestling figures here, but Alexis King, LA Knight, Waller. Yeah, nothing we haven't seen. Stone Cold's got 3 of him. Lex Luger. Well, guys, let's go look around, see if we got anything else around this place. Let's see what we got going on in trading cards. They have stocked, because people were in the back raiding the Pokemon. I reckon Mosaic, I haven't seen those yet. 60 bucks, 42 cards. I'll have to take a picture of those, see if the lady might like them. Oh, they got some Mega Box Prisms. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, of course not walking down the aisle here, but I made to get that for Kelly. There's some hanger boxes. Trick or Treat, Topps Chrome Basketball. Oh, Topps Chrome Baseball. 28 cards, well, they're 40 bucks. I thought about getting some of those, but I think I want to skip them for 40 bucks. Man, they got a good restock of trading cards today. There's Super Duper Man. 2 boxes of him. Oh, 3, there's another one. No marble chrome or anything though, so I'm just blind and overlooking it. They got some of the binder collection. White, black and white. That's pretty cool. And tins. There's a family back in the toys though. They are getting everything that's back there. It looked like it was just those binder collections and tins, but don't know about anything else. But yeah, we're going to consider getting some mega box action here for the lady, and then we'll make our final selections and get out of here. All right, everybody, we're approaching Target in Bristol, Virginia. We're going to hit this store this week and see what they got. I'm only going to be up here a couple of days this week, so let's cross our fingers we've timed it right. All right, folks, it is after the reset. Let's see what we got. I think it's probably supposed to be the 78 Superman. Don't see those, but here's the new Avatar figures. There is Zuko and a barcode. Oh, I got Perceptor is back out again. I saw him last week. I'll show it a little bit longer, I guess. Anything else is new to Transformers? Don't see them. What is this? That's the mask. Okay, all right, back to this. Who's in the wave? It says Zuko and Aang, so is that it for these? Aang and Zuko. Yep, looks like it. Nothing new in DC. Still got our 5-packs, Pokemon. Oh, we got our firefighter. Got more of him. This is a new box of them too, because it's not destroyed. There's a barcode. We'll check the Marvel section up front before we leave. They got the old retro wave. There's 2 Cobra Commanders, a Trooper, and Stalker. Oh, check this out. Cyclone. There's a barcode on him. That's kind of cool. I got this guy. I saw him over the weekend. He's new as well. SM33 barcode. Oh, here we go. Something else new. I guess the new $25 vintage collection. Imperial Armored Commando. Ooh, we're gonna fall off there. Is that all these are? Yep. I want to take a picture of that and I'll figure a way to get back on the peg. There's Venom's Museum Robbery. I don't see those Transformer blind things. I saw those at Target. Some kind of Star Wars power crystal lightsaber. Okay. I don't notice anything else different down through here, but got some new stuff. It's fun to see. The DC end cap has been replaced with Lego. I got that set I got Kelly over the weekend. Alright, what we got here in our Hot Wheels. Looks like it's been picked over when they're set out to the side like that. They got some of the hot ones. They got a whole set. You got 4, 1, 7, 2, 5, 3, 8. I bet they do have them all there. Got 1, 2, got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they got them all. That's cool. I'm not seeing anything else die-cast I recognize as new. There's Plankton and SpongeBob. Matchbox. Got cartooned. Alright guys, not seeing anything else jumping out at me, but hey, we got some new stuff here this morning. Let's stack this stuff up, let's take us a picture, and then we'll move over to the other aisles and just see what else we can find. Alright, got a basket full of Jurassic World stuff. That's a newer thing. There's that. Mutant Mayhem, bunch of Simpsons, but it's all old stuff. No more modules yet. I had him check a barcode for Thanos and Psylocke. Those already got cleared out. They are sold out of them. Roman, Grayson Waller, Roman Reigns, Axiom. Oh, they do have the new WWE Legends. That's cool. Cher Pops. Lex Luthor with her. Godzilla. Let's see what we got here. Now there is a chase of Terry Funk that has a red shirt. So the blue shirt here is your common. There's Terry, Undertaker, Big Evil. Not a bad likeness on the face sculpt. Barcode. And we got Great Muda. That's cool to see. A barcode. Who's our other one? Billy Gunn. I don't see Billy Gunn. So they've already sold him. The 3 out of the 4, almost the whole wave. I'm surprised I actually got some of this stuff out already. I should have got my butt down here yesterday, which would have been Sunday. But let's see. I don't see anything different back here, guys. Let's go check the Lego and then check the Marvel aisle up front and see if we can find anything else. Ooh, we got some new Lego going on this morning. There's some Jango Fett Starship. Some more Star Wars ships, but the ones I saw, check this out. Batman Forever Batmobile. It's $100. There's a barcode on it. That's a new set. I thought that was street dated though. And then you got some of these new Marvel sets. You got this one, the in-game Thor versus Chitauri. Man, is that $54? Good lord. Barcode on it. This one's sweet. That is $55. I'm seeing that on the website. The train car with Spidey. Got the new Quinjet down there and the new Spider-Man versus Oscorp. $139 for this thing. There's a barcode. And then we've got the Quinjet here from Age of Ultron. $129. Barcode. Some guy just grabbed him one of those. They are due to have the Summer Geek Out end cap banners here, but Lord knows where they're going to put it at. We will look and see. I don't think they got anything up for it yet, but yeah, we got some cool new stuff. New space set down there. That's kind of cool. Lunar Outforce Post Rover. Too Fast, Too Furious Technic car. Oh, there's the Chomping Book of Monsters, $60. Anything else we see that's new and exciting that I recognize as new and exciting? Ooh, the ATST. $200 for that thing though. Alright guys, got Bowser's Castle down there as well. I think that's a new Mario set. Let's take some pictures of these. Got some cool stuff here this morning. Good. Glad I stopped in to look. Oh, we got some new bags over here. Sorry, I got a little too excited about that. So you do have the Mario and then the Venom and Spidey there for some polybag sets. But let's go look around, guys, see if we can find us anything else. Well, they did have the Fantastic Four. Only one left is Mr. Fantastic. Still got a bunch of Jean Grey. There's a sensational Spider-Man. What is that? What does he do?
I just had the craziest dream. I had 6 arms.
Well, that's a bad dream. Oops.
Just like with capes?
Rip him too hard, he shoots web at you.
It's funny. I don't remember webbing your hand to my head.
About everything else back here is still the same, guys. That's where Thanos and Psylocke should have been, but they're showing again. Somebody must have grabbed those over the weekend, or they just don't have them in their system for whatever reason. I know they had a case last week because I found it on the floor. Let's check this end cap up here. This is where I thought maybe Geek Out would go. They still got the fan drop boxes, but they haven't put anything else. This probably will be Summer Geek Out because they got a lot of stuff up here. Jean Grey, Star Wars, WWE. Yeah, I would say this will probably be their Summer Geek Out end cap. But that looks like about it for today, guys. Let's head out of here. We'll come back a little bit later in the week, see what else they got. Well, Target has set this end cap. They actually changed this when they had it set there today. They had the McFarlane stuff showing to go here. So it makes me wonder if they set that up somewhere else. But do have the fan drop stuff still. We didn't see Billy Gunn the other day. So there's Billy Gunn. And a barcode. So Chase Terry Funk is the only one from that wave I need to see to found the whole wave now. All right, we got some goodies going on here in the toy aisle. Gotta say, I've kind of missed Target this week, guys. I haven't been here very much. I've been working in a different town, not been close to a Target store, but they had that here the other day. They got another 2-pack. I think they were out of those last time I was here. Got this Earthspark Optimus Prime. And the Avatar figures, I'm pretty sure they had those. Still got some of the Joe wave here. They sold one of the troopers. Still got the firefighter. But check this out. Getting to see these things for the first time. There's your wave. They got Chitauri. Still got Cyclone here too. There is Lion-O. These look pretty good in person, I gotta say. And who else they got up here? Oh, they got Battle Cat Man. Who else is in this wave? It's just those 3. Okay. So we will get pictures of this for thumbnail fodder. That looks cool. That actually looks good. Gotta say. There's that. We'll get pictures of those here in a second. Everything else down through here still looks to be about the same as it was the other day. There's some Indiana Jones motorcycle show back up. I don't see any more card backs for that. Diecast and Hot Wheels we'll dig through here in a second. Now they had the banners for the fall or summer geek out here there that they want to set it up. So we're going to look around so we can find that end cap. But yeah, we got the Masters of the Universe and Thundercats crossover. So let's get us some pictures. All right, guys, let's see what we got here. One thing I could see, they did put out the Shawn Michaels figures that we saw this morning. There's a barcode on that one if you've been trying to find it. Great Muta, Undertaker, Billy Gunn, Taker. There's one Terry Funk back there, the common. Now keep in mind there is a red shirt Terry Funk. Oh, look right here. You're out of place, aren't you? There we go, Thanos and Psylocke 2-pack. That's sweet. And they got this thing now. First time laying eyes on this. Second time I see it now. I saw it the first time here. It was street dated. There you go with this thing. Cena, Reigns, Warrior, Bruno. Barcode and ooh, 85 bucks. That is sweet. Want to get some pictures of those two. This may be a pickup. Actually, it's probably gonna be a pickup. I was going to tell you. Now they had, like I said, the banners for the fall or summer geek out end cap. I have not seen that in the store yet. So I gotta try to find where that's at. I want to have them check the barcode for the Fantastic Four figures. But yeah, that's a win. We got Mr. Michaels up there, got that. Oh, the Money in the Bank ring. I know this is new. This is not something I'm interested in picking up, but it's cool to see it. There's your barcode. All right, my friends, let's go dig around some more, see if we can find anything else. But yeah, some more of the reset stuff showing up here at the Bristol Target. Let's go see if we can find any more of it. All right, we should have checked up here. Right here you go. So they've got a case of these things. There's the other three. So that's pretty sweet. No other legends though, sadly. I kind of keep forgetting they've moved a lot of this stuff up here. Still got some of that stuff we saw last week. And they got loud Disney music playing here, so I have to definitely edit out the music. But there you go, guys. 4 of the Thanos Psylocke 2-packs. Awesome find. Here to close out the hunt week. But let's go dig around and just see. Ooh, another truck. Let's go see if we can find anything else. All right, let's take a look at our trading cards here at Target. I assume these have been stocked. I don't really know. I didn't look at them when I was in here earlier, but they did pull all the Pokemon cards back to the toys, and that just pissed off a lot of the card people. Anywho, got some Bowmans, totally certified football. I don't see any of the Superman cards. I learned from Big Dub that the Superman cards at Target are going to be red boxes, and I'm thinking they're red parallels. It'll be in the Target boxes, so it's like every store is getting exclusive retail boxes, but I probably won't get any more of those, but I do see them. But you guys can see what's here. A couple of pack shipper thingies there, whatever what you want to call them. I don't know. Anywho, we're going to shut this off now, and that will probably do it for our Bristol Target this week. Rain's coming down here in Bristol. Let's get into the store here, GameStop, and let's see what they got. Well, there's some of the Game Reverse. We've got $20.99 Black Cat. There is Anti-Venom, and Upgrade. So no Boriqua and no Black Suit Peter Parker. And these things are like 30 bucks here, I think. I don't see a price sticker on it, but I know they're higher than regular retail. This one have one on it? No. Cool to see those again, though. We saw the whole wave in Kingsport Target last weekend, so. Oh, they got the big Venom. Man, that dude is huge. I think this thing is 65 bucks. There's a barcode on him. Still a cool looking figure though. It's cool to lay eyes on it at least. What else we got? Electro. Still got Black Suit Toby there from Spider-Man 3. I got some Legends finds today. That's pretty sweet to see. Transformers. Nothing really different there. And anything on the back. Oh, here we go. First time seeing Blowtorch. I think these are, yeah, 30 bucks. $5 or $6 over retail. One of those things cool to see it, but I'd rather see it at Target or Walmart. Anything new over here I recognize? It's 4 for $20 on pre-owned games. Okay. That looks different. Moment de Dawn. I think this is like $30 too or something like that. $35. Oh my gosh. Mandalorian Super Commando. $20. Don't recognize anything else different there. But yeah, we got some new Legends stuff here today. It's always cool to see it, but let's take some pictures and then we'll get out of here. Ooh, they did get one thing in. Have the reissue of Remelevo. They call him the Gambit. $30 though. I am glad I picked him up when they were first released because I got him for $25. Cool to see Gambit though. Let's put him, I'll have to put him back on the peg when I got a free hand. I'll have to move those thingies there. So let's see what else they got real quick. Doesn't look like anything else different, quite honestly. I'm surprised a lot of these are still here. I guess the higher price here is kind of pushing people away. I don't recall if they had the Platinum Goblin when I was here the other day, but they may have. I don't know. You would have already seen it before this clip, so you'll know before I do, because I haven't, put the video together yet. Anything hanging around up top? Looks like they sold, they had the Batman helmet, or cowl here the other day. They must have already sold it, the Christian Bale. It was sitting where that Amazon box is right now. But I'm not seeing anything else different hanging around here. So let's try to get some pictures of Mr. LeBeau. And then we're going to get out of here. Greetings and salutations. We're here at the Greenville Walmart early this morning to do a little toy hunting. Let's head back in here into the home base Walmart. Usually not the most exciting store that I hunt, but let's see if they got anything this week. All right, folks, here we go at the home base Walmart. Not much new and different down through here. Oh, looky here. These things are finally on clearance. The blind box is down to $8. That's kind of cool. What's this? Oh, these are different. I don't know anybody's interested in these things, but there you go. There's Conor McGregor. Who makes these little things? Pentagon Fighters, PMI. Huh. Packaging on them feels really fragile. There's Alex. I don't know who any of these people are. Conor McGregor is the only one that I recognize. I haven't watched. There's John Jones, and that name I do recognize. I haven't watched UFC in a long time. There you go, it's new UFC stuff. Shredder Crane still $15. They got Venom and Iron Man is all they got in the big posed figures. I've had those same ones for quite a bit. And Berserker. First time seeing that one in a while. All the Superman end cap is left here. They got crammed into there. So they got some Ultraman, Mr. Terrific, and you got a red Guy Gardner back in there, and the other Mr. Terrific, but stuff I've been seeing. Jade Creeper, Fire Suit Batman. Pops and stuff. Well, most exciting thing I'm seeing here is the Universal Monster blind boxes here going on clearance for $8. Still got a ton of them, but let's head back to the toy section now, see if we got anything back there. Well, they've added some stuff here in collectors. It's been in the, clearance has been in collectors forever. I kind of thought that would be cheaper. Animal Crossing. The Foot Soldier packs there, $20 each. This stuff has been in the collector section here forever. Still got some mummies at $25 each. You got Bride of Frankenstein, April, and the Ultimate April's there for $20. That right there is a good deal for $20. That Q-Fig Predator. I've got one of those. Very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, Foot Soldier 2-packs for $20 each. Man, that'd be tempting for army builders. Flash Gordon and Ming. I don't think they still have the Phantom. Let's see who they do have, though. These are $25 each. These need to be a little bit cheaper, in my opinion. There's Ming, 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 and Ming. So Ming and Flash Gordon's all they got. What else we got on clearance? Hey, Snuggies. $9 for a Snuggie. Starting Starburst M&Ms and Skittles. So Kelly will like the Starburst. Luke will be all about the Skittles. Madison likes M&M minis, not so much peanut M&Ms. That's more me right there. Star Wars Doorables, basketballs, Black Adam pops for $7. And that's about it as far as the toys go on this stuff. But yeah, that's some more. We're going to I can't talk. We're going to go to Collectors now and see what they replaced since they moved all this stuff out. So let's go see what they got. From the aisles of the Walmart collector section to the friendly confines of the Manhunt, we are here to wrap up yet another toy hunting adventure after a wonderful week of hunting toys. Hello everyone, my name is Chris, I am the Man Collects. Thank you for joining me here on YouTube for another adventure. If you did enjoy it, do me a favor, hit that little thumbs up button. Alright guys, here we go. Toy Wink is over. Let's wrap it up. Let's get into it with the top 3 coolest finds from this week of toy hunting adventures. And we're going to start with number 3. Number 3 goes to a wave of figures that was really enticing, and you have to wait around to the haul to see if I give in on any of them. That is the Motu, Master of the Universe, and the Thundercats crossover. But those figures, Lino, Shatara, and then Battle Cat Man, they look great, guys. I really enjoy the Turtles of Grayskull, the mashup they did with Ninja Turtles and Motu, and now you got it with Thundercats. I think Mattel does a very good job on these figures. They're priced, in my opinion, right about the top of where they should be. They're $20, but if anybody's gotten any of the Turtles of Grayskull, I mean, in my opinion, they're pretty good quality. They come with a good amount of accessories, a lot of customizing you can do on them, with taking the armors off and the shells off and stuff like that. But visually, the cards look great, the figures look great. It was cool to see those. That's one thing from the Target reset I hadn't laid my eyes on yet that I wanted to see. We did get to see that there at the Bristol Target. Still have not seen the Spin Master Superman 78 figures. That's what we're trying to track down this weekend to put eyes on those. But we're talking about the Motu and Thundercats crossover, and those 3 figures were the number 3 coolest find. Let me know in the comments, guys. You all picking those up? You passing on them? Let me know what you think about the Motu and the Thundercat crossover going on there. But that was number 3. Let's go up to the middle of the pack with number 2. Number 2 this week goes to some unexpected finds. And as I say a lot, unexpected finds are what makes toy hunting great. That is some of the new Lego stuff we saw there in Target in Bristol, Virginia. Now, some of that stuff was showing a release date of like August the 1st, maybe August the 5th, can't remember. But we saw a lot of the new sets that we talked about here on Man Talk here a few weeks ago. But we saw the Spider-Man Doc Ock train set. That one is sweet, guys. I love that train scene. Love that part in Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2, in my opinion, of the Sony Spider-Man movies, the best of the franchise, in my personal opinion. But I love the scene. And then again, it was back in the comics back in the day, too, where he stops the train car, you know, by putting himself on the front with the webbing out there and his mask is off. They see he's a kid, all that wonderful stuff. But $55 for that one's a little pricey. But that may be a pickup if it ever hits clearance. But we saw the Quinjet. What else did we see? The biggest one I saw that I wanted to mention this one, though, was the Lego Batman Forever Batmobile. That one's pretty sweet. There's a chance you might see that in the toy haul, because it's kind of, I'm a sucker for Batmobiles. You watch this channel, you see the crap I buy, you know that already, but cool to see some of that stuff. I did not expect to see it this soon, and the fact that I'm tapping the top of a box here, it wasn't street dated. I was surprised. Most of the time Lego was pretty strict on their street dates, so I was kind of surprised some of that stuff was able to be purchased, but apparently some of it was not registered locked. Seeing all that new Lego probably a week or two before we expected to see it, that was pretty cool. Unexpected find. Number 2 coolest thing I saw this week. Alright, let's jump to the top spot, number 1. The number 1 coolest thing I found this week is actually something I also found last week, but it was street dated. We saw another case of the Marvel Legends, the Gamerverse, Thanos, and Psylocke 2-pack there at Target. Now that one, I think it is Target exclusive. That's the only place it was up for pre-order that I'm aware. I don't think it was on Hasbro Pulse. If I'm wrong about that, let me know in the comments. But I seen those there. They were street dated. Couldn't get them last week. They already sold all those by the time I got back to Target this week after the street date was over. But they got another case of them in today. So it's cool to see those. Now, if you're hunting your Target stores, I know the one there in Bristol just recently renovated. They moved all the Marvel Legends out of the toy section up to the Disney section. So if you got one of those Disney sections, make sure you're checking those for those figures. And also, that's the second case of those that store has gotten. So if they sold out the first time, be keeping a check on those Target stores, have them scanning barcodes and checking DPCIs and all that. Maybe you can catch you a restock and grab that thing. But I didn't think I would see it again, quite honestly. I thought that might be like a one and done thing at the stores around here, so it was cool to see another case of them. Number one coolest find, a Thanos and Psylocke 2-pack. Saw 4 of those suckers at the Bristol, Virginia Target. That is our top 3, everybody. Let's dive head first into the toy haul. We got a few things here. I only got 4 things, but, 2 of them were pretty pricey. So let's get into this and let's take a look. This was an online order. I found this in stock on Target's app, so I went ahead and ordered it, trying to get some more of the Fantastic Four figures. I did get the Silver Surfer there off Target's site. I did pick up the Batmobile. This will be a future episode of the Man Builds. I got to catch up on some fantasy sets I've got to get those out first, but I'll probably start building this next week. It is 909 pieces, so you'll see this on a future episode of the Man Builds. Just keep a check on the channel, turn on that bell for notifications, and you'll know when this drops. Really excited to build this and check this thing out in Lego form, the Batman Forever Batmobile. The next thing we got, I did pick up one of the 2-packs. We got Thanos and we got Psylocke there in the collection. I'm probably going to open this one. I don't have a Psylocke figure based on this look, and that's kind of the Jim Lee X-Men look from back in the day, so I wouldn't care to put together an X-Men team based on that. And then Thanos is another character. I like to get Thanos figures, even though I don't have that many of them. I think this is the second Marvel Legend of Thanos that I've got. I've got the one that came out a few years ago, and now we grabbed this one, but like I said, probably crack this one open, have it sticking out here on the shelf somewhere. And then my last pickup was kind of something that was, I guess, an emotional pickup because of the events of today. They had this at the Greenville Walmart, so I did pick up the Hulk Hogan Ultimate. As I'm filming this, Hulk Hogan passed away today. May he rest in peace. People will think what they want about his personal life. I don't really care about all that stuff. Don't want to get into that. But as far as just a wrestling character, this guy was bigger than life when I was a kid. I was a Hulk Hogan fan. I was a Hulkamaniac when I was little. Then he kind of faded out, and he kind of got a little tired of it. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but a little tired of the character. But then years later in WCW, my teen years, here comes the NWO, and he revitalized him, Austin, WCW, WWF back in the day. They revitalized the wrestling industry through the Monday Night War era and all that. So I wanted to have a good memento here, the Hulkster, so I did pick that up here. I'll be cracking this one open and putting it on the shelf somewhere. But we got the Hulk Hogan Ultimate. Alright guys, that's it for the video this week. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Social media pleasantries for the Man Collects now. Instagram, description of this video, about page on YouTube, splash on the screen. I'll show you ways to find me on Instagram. Look me up on there, give me a follow, send me a message should you choose to. Then we got the YouTube channel, The Man Collects. We are getting closer to 10,000 subscribers. There probably will be a giveaway at 10,000 subscribers. So if you're a first-time viewer, you've come back a bunch of times, you have not yet subscribed, consider subscribing to The Man Collects. See what comes down the pipe here on YouTube. Everyone, I hope you've had a wonderful week. All my hunters and collectors, best of luck out there this weekend and scoring some good stuff. And I will see you back here Monday, because that is the next time the man will come around.